Okay, now we're going to talk about multiplying a monomial by a trinomial. So this is basically just using the distributive property, and since we're multiplying, we multiply the coefficients but add the exponents. So in example 1, 6x times 4x to the third minus 5x squared plus 7x. So again, 6x times 4x to the third. Well, this is like 6 times 4, because those are the coefficients, so that's 24. And then I add the exponents. Again, this is like x to the first. So 1 plus 3 is x to the fourth. Then I've got 6 times negative 5x squared. So 6 times negative 5 is negative 30. X to the first and x squared, 1 plus 2 is 3, so x to the third. 6x times 7x, well 6 times 7 is 42, so plus 42. X to the first and x to the first, add 1 and 1, I get x squared. So 24 x to the fourth minus 30x to the third plus 42x squared. Okay, example 2, 3x times negative 5x squared minus 6x plus 7. So 3x times negative 5x squared. Well, 3 times negative 5 is negative 15. This again is x to the first, so x, 1 plus 2 is 3. 3x times negative 6x. Well, 3 times negative 6 is negative 18. X to the first and x to the first is x squared, because 1 plus 1 is 2. 3x times 7, well, 7 times 3 is 21, and then we still have this x there, so we have to put it there. So negative 15x to the third minus 18x squared plus 21x. Okay, example 3. 3x squared y times 5xy squared minus 4x squared y. So again, we're distributing. We're going to multiply the coefficients, so 3 times 5 is 15. Now, the variables that are alike, x and x, this is x squared, this is x to the first, so we add and get x to the third. This is y to the first and y squared, and that's y to the third. Then I've got 3x squared y times negative 4x squared y. So 3 times negative 4 is negative 12. X squared and x squared makes x to the fourth. This is y to the first, this is also y to the first, so that's y squared. So I get 15 x to the third, y to the third, minus 12x to the fourth, y to the second. Example 4, negative 2x times x to the third plus 4x minus 3. So negative 2x times x to the third. Again, there's an imaginary 1 here. So negative 2 times 1 is negative 2. Again, this is x to the first and x to the third, so I add 1 and 3 and get x to the fourth. Negative 2x times 4x. Negative 2 times 4 is negative 8. This is x to the first. This is also x to the first. So 1 plus 1, it gives me x squared. Negative 2x times negative 3, negative 2x times negative 3. Negative 2 times negative 3 is positive 6. Then we have this x left over. So negative 2x to the fourth minus 8x squared plus 6x.